Hey beauties, welcome to Luxe Blue, where luxury meets affordable style. And for those of you who are new, welcome and thank you for tuning in today. I'm a new YouTuber, so all the views and the support mean the world to me and I greatly appreciate it. Today's episode, we are going to talk about the 5 best pieces that you can add to your starting luxury collection that I can tell you by experience that I actually have in my wardrobe, and how and why I think they're the best 5 pieces to add to any starting collection. So let me tell you how I came up with curating the 5 pieces that we're going to discuss today. A couple of things that I took into consideration are this. Number 1, cost per wear. What is my cost per wear of each of these items today? And if it is very, very low, then it's a very, very good item to add to your collection. Because remember, luxury items have a high dollar price, so they are an investment to your wardrobe. So you want to make sure that they're going to stand the test of time. Your cost per wear out of them is going to be as low as possible, and you get the best ROI or return on your investment, correct? So I took that consideration, number 1, into these pieces. And number 2, I wanted to make sure that all the pieces that I chose, in my experience, that they're ageless, timeless, and they have an eclecticness to them. So that means they're going to stand the test of time and be here for longer. So then my investment was even better on, from the get-go. So that ROI and CPU just went cha-ching right there. So those are the things that I took into consideration, as well as how much I love them, because I've had so many times that I've had a luxury piece and I've bought it and like it's still sitting in my closet and I've never worn it one time. That's not good. So those are not the pieces to buy. So today, let's get started on 5 best pieces to add to any starting luxury collection. Number 1 luxury piece to add to your collection, hands down, ladies, is the Chanel Classic Flat Bag. Now, this bag has been around. I believe this is one of the first bags that Coco Chanel Gabriella made and was part of their collection. I'll double check that just to make sure I'm correct and accurate on that. So it's passed the test of the time factor. Number 2, it is one of the most eclectic pieces that you ever see on anyone who wears this bag. Just everybody knows that's a Chanel bag, that's a Chanel bag, that's a Chanel bag, because it is been here forever. It is one of the most sought after bags to add to a collection. And I think hands down, the unanimous vote, this is number 1 item to add to your collection. Now, let's talk about the investment portion of it and the dollars about it. Or when I bought this bag, I believe this is the medium size caviar leather classic flat bag. When I purchased this, my husband and I were in Vegas, and I think it was $5,900. I believe that's what it was. And it's been about 5 years ago. Today, this bag, and I'm gonna look this up, and I'm pretty sure this bag is going for $7,100. I'm gonna double check the math, but whoa, that is insane. And I thought when we bought it 5 years ago that was a joke. And I'm like, oh my gosh, should we do this? Blah, blah, blah. So she passes both of our 2 things that we're looking for in an investment piece: CPU, cost per wear, and investment. And number 2, she is ageless, timeless, and just an absolute eclectic beauty. She passes those 2 criteria. Now there's another bag. She's right here. It was so hard because I think she should be added into this bag category with the Beauty Chanel flat bag, and that is the Lady Dior. Okay, she is both of those criteria that we just talked about on this flat bag. These 2 are my 2 favorite bags that I get the most use out of in my collection. If you see me in my Instagram and on my blog, these are probably my 2 most used bags ever. One thing I wanted to point out on when you are buying one of these 2 bags, I went the caviar leather route on this one. So glad I did, because at the time I got this bag, Harrison was 3.5, 4, and so I still needed a bigger bag so I could put his, sippy cups or crayons or whatever it was, and I have beat this thing to death, and she still looks like a beauty. So the caviar leather route, if you're gonna spend this price, I highly recommend going that route on the leather. This beauty that I got in Paris with my husband at 30 Montaigne, famous eclectic corporate headquarters in Paris, right across the street from the Hotel Plaza Athene, where we stayed. And I was so thrilled to go across the street and get her. She is the beautiful, like that softer lambskin leather. Sometimes I wished I would have got not the patent leather, but there was a different type of leather. It was like a rougher leather at the time in Paris when they were showing us the different options. And I wished I would have went one size bigger. This is not the mini and it's not the medium, it's the small. So I wish I would have went a little bit bigger with her and a different leather, but you know what? She doesn't have a scratch on her because I've been so careful with her. She's in just as good a condition than the day that I bought her. Now they have this gorgeous like textured finish and they have all these different patterns out today. So keep that in mind when you're factoring in on a purchase like these. If you're not dainty and you're rough, you have children or whatnot, and you're throwing them a lot, I would definitely opt out to the caviar leather route for sure. Even with Harrison, you know, she's practically guarded with my life when I'm carrying her, so she's in excellent condition. That's something to consider. If you like patent leather, I'm not a huge patent leather bag person. That's definitely very durable. You just wipe that and go. So that is definitely something to think about. These definitely, as far as styling, these are beautiful, elegant pieces, but can be dressed up and dressed down, and you look good no matter if you're wearing a tennis skirt, a pair of jeans, or an elegant gown. They look absolutely fantastic wherever you go and whatever you're wearing. And the other thing on this beauty, when I bought her 3 years ago in Paris, this has a zipper enclosure here, and now all of the new Lady Dior's, every single one of them, which I wish mine was like that, they have a beautiful flap. So this makes it wider, so then your whole hand can get inside here. Definitely the newer ones have all the flaps on them, so that is a great feature that they've added to all the new ones. We're gonna have to maybe get a new one. I was having my eye on the leopard one, but anyways, I wanted to point that out. These definitely, if you are starting or looking to have a luxury collection, or have started and wanting to add and looking for some pieces that are going to definitely stand the test of time and be here and hold their value, I definitely recommend these two bags. And if these were the only two bags that I had in my collection, besides maybe my Dior tote, because I can put like my briefcase stuff in it, I think I would be just happy just by carrying these, because they are my most worn bags. These bags will always be eclectic and classic and take you through any outfit and any styling that you need, and they are definitely two of my most used bags, and definitely the reason why they're the number one on my list today. The next item on my list today are shoes. And this was a little hard for me because, again, I'm actually going to show you two shoes, because there are two shoes that I really truly think they are just tied neck and neck for a winner, for a timeless classic shoe to add to your collection. If you're starting out your new luxury collection, you'll know why. I'll tell you why. So I'm actually wearing one of them today. It is the Christian Dior slingback pump. She is a beauty and one of my most favorite shoe ever. I wished I had her in every single color. I just recently added her in the leopard version, the sling black pump. She is just gorgeous. This shoe is so sexy and so beautiful, whether you're wearing jeans like I am today, or if you're wearing a skirt like I am here in the video. However you may, this is a beautiful shoe no matter which way you slice it or you dice it. And she can be dressed up and dressed down. Just absolutely beautiful. Now, the other contender with her that I felt was just as much of a bang for your dollar, and that should be added in his starting luxury collection, and that is the classic Christian Louis Vuitton red sole pump. So this is just a beauty. She is just very simple and elegant. Elegant is simple, simple is elegant. I also have her in nude. I think that these are just an absolute gorgeous starting shoe for anyone's luxury collection. This beauty is right there with her, so it was really hard for me on this, but these all say the same thing to me. They are classic, they are simple, they are elegant, they are timeless, they are beautiful. They can be dressed up, they can be dressed down, jeans, shorts, dresses. I have worn the literally heck out of these shoes. Now, I know you're probably like, no, the soles don't look it, but this one, oh yeah, it does. If you can see there, And then this one was so worn out, I actually had it resold so she looks like a brand new beauty. By the way, if you're here in Dallas, Dino's Shoes in Highland Park Village, they do a fantastic job at resoling and basically making your shoes look brand new. This one looks like a brand new shoe, like she just came out of the box. And this one, she needs to go to Dino's because she needs a little help there. So let's talk ROI and let's talk those two factors that we're talking about and why they made the list. Number one, cost per wear definitely met that criteria. Oh, by a landslide, okay? Because I mean, when you have to resole your shoes because they've been worn so much, I mean, that's a good indicator that the CPU was definitely very good there. So definitely met that, and these are about ready to go. They need to go there as well. So as you can see, I wear the heck out of them. Definitely met number one criteria. Number two criteria, timeless, elegant pieces that are just eclectic, that these shoes are still gonna be in style. Obviously, I don't have a daughter, I have a son, so maybe when his wife, is 20 years old, I can give them to her, and she's gonna be ecstatic because they're gonna be beautiful and stand the test of time. So they met both of those criteria. Definitely winner in my book to add to your luxury starting collection. The third item on the list today that I think should be in every woman's closet is a classic white button-down crisp shirt, or blouse, I should say. The one that I'm wearing today is by Anne Fontaine, and I think that this is probably the most beautiful white blouse shirt that I've ever worn in my whole entire life. She's not super expensive, but she's not super cheap. That's why she's kind of a luxury blouse, because she's at $325. You can get like a really nice Ralph Lauren blouse for $100, $150, couple $100. So she is more on the luxury side of the pricing for a blouse. And let me tell you why, and why I think she should be on the list, and why she should be in your closet if you're looking to add a good classic basic piece to your luxury collection. Starting off first, I absolutely love how it has a gorgeous double collar here. I think that absolutely elevates the blouse and gives you just that elevated look. The second thing is back of hers. Let me just take it off here. It is made out of a jersey Pima material. I don't know if that's coming up on the camera or not. The fit, see how it's tailored on me? So it just fits like a glove. When you have a blouse and you tuck it into your jeans per se, that's why I wanted to wear the jeans with it today, it shouldn't like overwhelm or come out of what you're wearing. It should complement what you're wearing. And so because this is a beautiful tailored blouse, it is elegant and just fits the body so nicely and elegantly, and just looks and sits really nice on with whatever you're wearing. And it's stretchy. It looks just like a regular blouse in the front, but it has that jersey Pima in the back, and it's called a poplin Pima in the front. And this double collar, I just cannot get enough of. It's so beautiful, and the gorgeous cuffs on it. Just an absolute dreamy blouse. That is number three. This can be, as you can see here today, I've worn it with a pair of jeans, leveled up with my Dior shoes, my Dior hat, and it just is such a classic look, and it will be timeless forever. A blouse never goes out of style. You need a great blouse, and not one that's going to be dingy or anything of that nature. It's going to stand up and hold its wear, so that way it looks like brand new, like you took it out of the box. And speaking of that, it's such an elevated blouse. You get this gorgeous Anne Fontaine blouse, and it's not sponsored today. I wish it was, but this is just something I wanted to show you. It comes in a beautiful box that you can have forever. Put your blouse in there and it'd be a collector's item as well. So just adore this blouse. And the cool thing about a white blouse, it's very versatile. So right now I've got it with the denim tucked in. I could literally unbutton the bottom here and tie this little cutie to, wear it with a denim pair of shorts and walk out the door looking so chic. They're very versatile and functional and just classic, and always you just look so classically chic with a white blouse, especially a crisp, let's try that again, crisp white blouse. And this feels so good, and it's just comfortable. I feel like I'm wearing like my favorite pair of pajamas, I just dropped my remote controller. Don't worry about that. So anyways, here we go. Crisp white blouse is number 3 on the list today. Definitely a must to add to your starting luxury collection. This Fontaine, there are a couple others out there that I'll add and link below that would be a good contender with the Fontaine. This is a great addition to your starting luxury collection. And number 4 item on my list today is none other than the classic blazer. Okay, so the one I am wearing right here is Dolce & Gabbana. This is one of my faves. I've had her in my collection for, oh my lord, about 10 years, y'all, and she still looks fantastic. I just pulled her out. I got this awesome new Celine crop top that I've been dying to add to my collection and pulled her out. She still is in style and looks fantastic, and she is just a beauty. Look at her up here on the screen in movement. She is just gorgeous. Well, you've seen her on me all day long in this video. A blazer is always something that's going to stand the test of time, and it's going to always look good, look classically chic, and can be paired with so many different things. So to spend that extra money on like this one, a Dolce & Gabbana, or another one, which is one of my favorite blazers of all time, is the Balmain blazer. Oh my gosh, this is a beauty. I wished I had this blazer in every single color as well, like I do the Dior shoes. This is the most well-constructed, best fitting blazer I have ever seen or put on my body in my life. Now this Dolce & Gabbana is just as good, but the Dolce & Gabbana, this is more like your classic thinner blazer. This is that structured, gorgeous, heavier blazer, and the fit and cut on this blazer is like no other. Now this is pretty hefty price tag. That's why she is the only one in my closet today. I wish I had more, but she comes with a pricey price tag. So I suggest you can possibly find them on the Real, the fashion file. I'm waiting to find one on a good deal so I can get another one and add that to my collection, but they're very hard to find because they're so popular. Definitely my top blazer to add for number 4 on the list, and that is the Balmain blazer. So she's a beauty and she is just gorgeous. That's all I have to say. I actually do a Luxe for Less series, so I featured this blazer on the Luxe for Less series because there are a couple other blazers out there on the market that actually are pretty good contenders to the Balmain blazer, and that is number 1, Veronica Beard's blazer. Her blazers are fantastic, coming in at $595. That is, you know, a fraction of this Balmain, and they look just pretty darn good. I have a few of hers in my closet, and believe it or not, Express has got a beautiful blazer that I featured on my Luxe for Less series to compete with the Balmain blazer. So I'll throw that up on the screen as well, and that's about a $99 blazer. I've got that one in there. I'm an Express partner, and I'm happy to wear the Express blazer because I think it looks fabulous. And in fact, I just got the new white one with the beautiful gold buttons for summer that they sent me, and she is beautiful. So I ain't no shame wearing that Express blazer. She is gorgeous. Yes, so we're talking luxury today, luxury items, but I just wanted to throw that out there. And actually, Veronica Beard's price point kind of is a luxury price point at $595. That's a good luxury ad. Her blazers are just absolutely gorgeous, and I definitely would have her on the list as well. Besides, you know, this Dolce & Gabbana one, definitely for sure. So they definitely hit the number 1 factor of the ROI and CPU, and definitely the timeless elegance and eclecticness of it, because I know this blazer and my Veronica Beard blazers will be in my closet for a very, very long time. And my last feature on the list today, the number 5th item that I think should be in everyone's starting luxury collection, are the Christian Dior double pearl earrings. Now, I have on the double pearls, but they have the diamond CDs here, and then they have these cool shooting stars. So this is just a different variation of that earring. In fact, let me get up and show it to you because it's so good. Just so good. Hope you can see that. I swear I gotta get better at showing you guys this stuff. And then I also have her in the gold and silver. She's right there. and then the double pearl version as well. I just think this earring, when you're looking to add a luxury earring to your collection, the reason I picked or chose this one, number one, I think it's just kind of cool how they have a couple of different variations. They have colored ones, they have textured ones, so all kinds of different options to choose from. But I love how they're just so elevated, where the big ball is in the back and the little ball is in the front. And actually on my gold ones, the little ball in the front is silver and then the big ball in the back is gold. So it's just so cool. And also at the same time, very classic. A classic pearl is just so stunning in a woman's ear and very, very classic, timeless look. They meet our cost per wear because I have worn these. Actually, my double pearls, I actually had to have them replaced because I lost one because I wear them so much. It fell out of my ear. I think I was getting Harrison out of the truck or the car seat or something like that, and it just went poof and there it went. So I had to go buy another pair. Then my husband got these for me in Paris. I wear the heck out of them. It's just a beautiful earring. You can wear them on the tennis court. You can wear them working out. You can wear them in your sweatsuit with your jeans and your sweatshirt, looking all fly and chic with your double pearls in there. I mean, they're just a versatile earring, and I had so many other ones that I might have wanted to put on here today, but I said, let's just stick to one because I kind of did double items and the other features. So I said, what's the one earring that I think that everybody should add to their collection? And that is definitely the Dior pearl, double pearl, or double gold, or whatever variation it is. Just an easy but a simple but elegant piece to add to your starting luxury collection. And I am not going to go double on you here and show you another earring, but what I am going to do, because I am an absolute crazy nut hat freak, I think that spending a little extra money on a quality hat is one of the best purchases ever. For example, the one I'm wearing here today is Dior. I am a newsboy cap lady, just absolutely adore them. They are I think they're just such a cool, classic, chic look. And I love how this one has the veil on it and it doesn't move. So it doesn't come over your face. So it just kind of sits there on top of the hat. And I just think it is just so classically cool. And then if I had to say another hat company that you should invest in is probably Eugenia Kim. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see Eugenia Kim's hats all over the place. I'm Eugenia Kim crazy, and this is a newsboy hat that I just added with the gorgeous chain to it. I told you I'm newsboy crazy hat lady. And then this is a Eugenia Kim with the pearl embellishment, and as well I am leopard crazy, and this is one of my all-time faves by Eugenia Kim with the chain on there. I wear this one all the time as well. So it is just another thing that I think I'm not gonna put it as the 6th, but we'll stick it in with the earrings at number 5. It's an accessory that is worth spending some money on a really good one, because I just have enjoyed these hats. I think they're timeless, classic, and so elevated. Hats are so fun. I mean, they give you the possibility to dream, and when one has filthy hair, it's a great accessory. Well, that concludes our episode today. Thank you again for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. My message is very clear on this channel. I hope to inspire and encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and try something new, while most importantly, owning your style, grabbing that confidence out of your closet, and combination of being who you are, most importantly, because that is true style. Bye, beauties.